I'm about to give you the greatest marketing tip for photographers, for videographers, for creative artists. It's something I've used the duration of my career. It is something my mother and father taught me. It's part of a greater thing my mother and father taught me. And I actually think, I know that your upbringing gave you the exact same understanding of this. So this is not going to seem like a foreign thing, but I want to remind you, I want to recalibrate you, and I want to show you how this one marketing tip is going to beat any YouTube ad. It's going to beat any Pinterest and Meta ad that you can imagine. It's going to beat sending clients gifts, and it's going to beat anything, literally anything. And it's going to be so boring when I tell you, but it's going to make sense, okay? Number one is this is going to come with a free infographic, and the free infographic is going to be inside of my Discord, Visual Business Academy, or VBA. And if you don't know what that is, if you're not in there, it is 100% free. It is a community where I nurture other creatives like yourself. There are other creatives in there helping you out also. And inside of VBA, you're getting free workshops, you're getting Q&As, you're getting office hours from me. It's free. No strings attached, nothing. All right, let's go into the secret hack. This secret hack also, in the long run, is going to do very bad for you if you treat your business like a sprint. And you say, I'm only going to be in business for like 6 months, 9 months, and then I'm out of there. Do not follow this. But if you want to have a career that's multi-year, multi-decades, follow this. It's going to work out every single time. And the secret hack is ethics. Ethics. Remember, I said, this is not about you not having ethics. It's about you realizing how powerful ethics are. I'm going to give you a few quick stories. So you're going to get my trust system, and I'll break down what the trust system stands for. The ethics is going to carry you all the way through. Ethics is going to defend you when you're not in the room. Ethics is going to be discussed on text messages and emails, on sets and offsets. Ethics is going to repel your enemies. Ethics is going to bring in the clients that you want. I think I made a really strong point of this. I want to start you off first with ethics on set, something that happened to me. This was a handful of years back. I was on set for Usher, and I had hired somebody as an assistant, and it was a quick, like, Usher called and was like, I just need a quick shoot for this thing, this project we're doing. I'm like, yeah, of course. So we set everything up. I hired an assistant who was also a photographer, a newer photographer, and I had told him, hey, we're going to do everything. The reason why I'm hiring you is because I've worked together with you before, and it seemed to go pretty smooth. And Usher is coming, his manager, his publicist, etc. The other reason why I hired him is because him also being a newer photographer, he could speak the language of photographers. At some point, Usher's publicist is sitting on a couch, and she says, oh, I love the way you work. Can I refer you to other people? Yeah, of course, first of all. But she said that to the assistant because I'm busy with some other stuff. The assistant says, of course. And the assistant gives her his business card. And so I'm seeing a lot of this on Twitter and Threads and Instagram comments and everything. And I'll get back to the Usher story in a second. I see second shooters in weddings always advertising their own businesses. But you're employed under the umbrella of another person. And when you are employed by another person, ethics would say, business ethics would say, hey, I am not me today. I'm an employee of that company, of that person. This client is not mine. This relationship is not mine to nurture. That is the relationship to nurture and the relationship that has been had from the person that has hired me. Ethics would be a boundary, a fence for you. Ethics would tell you, no, I'm not going to give my card away right now. In fact, I'm going to behave the way I would want my assistant to behave. Now, as luck would have it, and as the way that the world does work, the publicist knew what was up. She was not new. The publicist, when we left, everything went smooth. Usher loved the photos. The publicist said in front of me, very, very strategically in front of me, thank you so much. Can't wait to see all of the photos. And thank you for your business card. And she pointed to my assistant. Clocked you so hard. Okay. And that was it. That moment when she said that, I was like, fired. Fired, never hired again. And maybe some people might say, yeah, but so we can't even like promote ourselves like I saw with this one thread post here. And no, There's a way to do it. So here's how ethics would work in a business situation. If you have that situation where the publicist says, I'll tell you the right way to do it and how that would have worked out in his favor. Because the way that it worked out, the publicist, he never worked with anybody else from that camp, from that PR firm. Instantly off my list. Big X. Instantly, if a friend of mine, if one of my peers say, hey, do you know an assistant that would be great on set? X'd out. And if they hire this person, I would warn one of my friends what happened on my set. The right way to have done this is, oh, really? Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Today I'm assisting Walid. What I can do is let me get his card for you and then I'll give it to you. Is that cool? Just give me a few minutes. Publicist will say, yeah, of course. And publicist would be like, that's a good person. So that assistant will come to me. I may or I may not want to get that other job, depending on the budget and so many other factors. But what I would do though, is clock that guy again, this time, and put him on the positive pile and go, oh, you got ethics, dude. So I'm gonna hire you, by the way, every set that I have, every single set moving forward. If I can bring you on, I'm gonna bring you on. That's thousands of dollars more in your pocket. Friends call me like, hey, Walid, do you know a good PA? Do you know a good BTS photographer? You know what, dude? I do. Let me put you guys in a text thread. He's the best and he's ethical. That's how you win. That publicist, I might actually say to that publicist, you know what? Thank you so much. But if you have like younger, newer artists that need somebody, but you still have a budget for them, this guy is so good. And you saw him working and you saw him working with me. I would love for you to give him some jobs too. And she would. Ethics is a currency if you practice it. Again, I'm not saying you don't have it. I'm saying a lot of people don't. So I want to teach you how ethics work in the workplace and how ethics is a massive currency. Better than any Facebook ad, better than any Meta ad. That is Meta. Who cares? The next thing that I want to let you know is transparency is king. Okay, so I recently did a shoot. My camera was working. My DJI mic, some clips give me audio, some clips give me pure silence. I got more silence than I got audio. And so this was a proposal that I had done for a client. And I had suggested a whole concept. And she said, yeah. So I showed up and I did everything. And when I played it, my heart sank. And there was no audio. No freaking audio anywhere. And I was like, I can't make anything out of this. Transparency is ethics. Being honest is ethics. So I texted her immediately and I said, I can't believe this happened. I'm going to try to figure something out. I can't believe this happened. I just want to let you know. Then I called like an hour later after like banging my head against the wall and going, what just happened? And I said, okay, I was going to do a second episode of this project. So after that shoot, I'm going to have you hair and makeup ready. I'm going to ask you some questions about this job. It was about Spike Lee, you guys. Spike Lee. I messed up the audio on a Spike Lee job. And I said, I'm going to get the audio from this other job. And then I'm going to lay it out, just do a voiceover. And we're going to make something work as if it never happened. And she goes, okay, I trust you. But she already knows that I clocked myself and I was like, hey, this is what I did. And it's not my fault, but it happened on my watch. And automatically she goes, I trust you. Thank you for letting me know. Let's try to figure something out. So I did the second interview. I did the interviews. We got the audio. And then we were walking out to the car. This happened last week, by the way. We were walking to the car and I looked at her and I said, I want you to know also that thing with the audio was not my fault, but it was on my watch. It was on my project that I suggested, and it was my equipment. And I looked at her and I said, I'm not going to bill you for the first day. Just not going to. That's not how I work. That's not the quality of work that I deliver. And I believe in the bigger picture, and we're going to do a lot more work together. Let me just handle this, but I want to let you know that thank you for doing the additional interview today. Thank you for giving me the audio that I needed today to make up for the other day. And I'm not going to charge you. And she looked at me and she goes, thank you. I know that that's refreshing. And I know that ethics, this is not a let me pat Walid on the back thing, but I'm letting you know when I've accomplished the things that I've accomplished without an agent, without a manager, guess what has been my biggest agent? Ethics. And it's a component of a good character. built in by my mother and my father. That's my operating system. And a lot of people have good character, but in business, they may make some mistakes, and it's considered bad ethics, and that's bad currency. That's like a bounced check. That's like a credit card payment that didn't go through. That's like a default, and that is something that's going to tarnish your career. The next thing that I want to let you know is that if you're going to make deadlines, stay with them. So now, again, because of the Spike Lee gig, okay, I had to also call and say, hey, because we're building the ship and sailing it at the same time, and because I have to do these extra patches, it's not going to make this deadline. It's actually going to probably push another week or a week and a half more. The reason why I say that is because I want to take that off of her plate. I want to let her know that I've thought about it first and she doesn't have to chase me down. That's trust. That goes under that ethics umbrella, which is under the big character umbrella. And she said to me, Walid, thank you so much, because now I don't have to worry about this. The fact that you just updated me, no problem. I want it done when you think it's right. That works so well. I have not spent $1 on ads. Yeah, I did eat up some of the costs because the audio, but I'm happy to do that because I've had a long working relationship with this person, and I'm going to make it a longer working relationship with this person and the people that she knows. Ethics is going to be that wind in your sail that's going to help your boat go through the toughest waters. You know, the thing is that people are not dumb. People recognize who's playing and who's not playing. People recognize who are being honest and who are being dishonest. I want you to go the honest way. It's a little bit slower at first, but my God, you're going to win the damn marathon. And your career is a marathon. You're not going to have a short career. If you follow me, if you follow my advice, I'm going to show you how to have the career that I've had. Maybe even greater. That's why I push VBA, and it's free. Okay? So my trust system is this. I'm going to read it for you. TRUST. The T stands for treat others how you want to be treated. So on a set, don't take people's clients. Don't mess up people's deadlines. If you have a deadline and it has to change, you let them know. If you have to increase the fees on something, you let them know. On the R, you're going to respect other people's clients. We just discussed that too. You never become a second photographer for someone's wedding and give out your business card. You don't exist as a business on that day. You don't. You are the support system. It's not your stage. This is not your light. That's their client. And they're going to nurture that relationship. And if you do a good job, it would be foolish of them. I would bet money that they're going to call you back again and again and again. And you're going to have more money. You're going to have a bigger portfolio. And they're going to start giving you clients. If you're brand new, do not be thirsty. We don't like thirsty people. The U is to uphold the transparency. If you say something is going to cost $8,000 and you're going to do a commercial, like a commercial product, and it ends up being $7,500 and you overestimated, you know what? Call them and say, I overestimated by $500. I'd like to return that. I've done that before. In almost every single case, they have said, no, your honesty enough is, I just earned you that extra money. Thank you, Walid. Ethics is such a freaking currency. It's better than Bitcoin. It's better than Ethereum and XRP and the USD. Ethics is king. They say cash is king, but ethics is king. They also say transparency is king. So don't miss your deadlines. If you miss a deadline, let them know first. Let them know so they don't have to ask you. For the S in trust, we're going to stay accountable to our mistakes, our deadline failures. And you're human and it's going to happen. So when I say my audio messed up, my audio, my equipment, my problem to fix. And the T, all of these together, because if I didn't add the T, it would just be trust, and that's not going to work out. So the T, all of this together is to wrap it up. And this is how you gain trust. This is how you get referrals. This is how you get like thousands and thousands of dollars more per month if you play it right. You're going to win the marathon if you play the ethics game. You're going to lose the sprint, likely, to the thieves and the charlatans and the crooks. Let them have that. You're going to win a lot more. Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars more in your career. If you want to learn more from me, VBA is linked down below. I'd love to see you in there. It is 100% free. I have step pricing. I have step mood boards. I have step emails. Step stands for Secret to Easy Profitable. And these are my courses from systems that I use every single day and I've used for years and years in my business. My name is Walid Azami. My website is somewhere here. My editor is going to put it there. I will speak with you next time.